Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Be Renewed with Abose Day, where we talk about family, love and lifestyle. Welcome to yet another fantastic week, yet another fabulous week. Before I go on, I would like to say a very, very big thank you to family and friends that have subscribed. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your comments. Thank you. I really appreciate them. And if you're yet to subscribe, I plead with you, make sure you subscribe. Hit that button and also the notification button. Make sure you subscribe, I beg. Thank you. So, today, do you realize that when you put on your TV or when you go on social media, most of the news you hear and see are bad news? A lot of times, when you go to CNN, when you tune into CNN, you tune into Fox TV, any of this cable TV, even on social media, what you hear and what you see are bad news everywhere. A lot of things are wrong. A lot of things are going on, But my question to you is this. As an individual, as a person, what type of news do you share? What type of news do you carry? Are you a sharer and a carrier of good news? Or you are a sharer and carrier of bad news? Which one are you? Because people are going through so much. A lot is happening. People are going through a lot. And things will continue to happen. But the type of news we share with people, we share with one another, is something we can control. So, what type of news do you share? When people come to you with their worries, when people confide in you, when people run to you for help, what do you tell them? What type of news do you share with them? Do you tell them news that will encourage them? Do you share news that will encourage them? When they confide in you, do you give them news of hope? Or you are the type of person that sends people into more confusion? When people run to you, how do you treat them? When people tell you about their mistakes, about their experience, what do you do? Do you judge them? Or you encourage them? Are you a carrier of good news? I'm going to share a very brief story. Years back, when I was pregnant with my second daughter, after a series of scans, the last scan, showed that there were 2 babies, and one was dead and the other one was alive. Of course, that was a bad news, a terrible one, and I was in so much, I was so afraid. I was scared. I was scattered. Even my husband, he was scattered. But you know what thing that kept us going? Was the news people around us shared with us. People, gave us testimonies of people that have been through that same experience and survived. People prayed with us. People encouraged us. Our friends were there, for us to cry on their shoulders. My families were there. My siblings, And that was what gave us hope. That kept me going. The type of news that people shared with me went a very long way to help me. So, do you judge people when they bring their issues to you? Or you support them? When your friends, your colleagues, your siblings, when they come to you with their concerns, do you give them news of hope? Do you share testimonies of what has happened, what God has done for other people that have gone through that same experience? Or do you send them into more confusion? I challenge you today. Be a carrier of good news. Share wonderful news with people. Don't be a carrier of bad news. A lot is going on already all around us. The whole place is so volatile. The least we can do for ourselves is to share good news, encourage ourselves. Be a carrier and sharer of good news. Don't share news that will send people to their early grave. You know, some people that we see today that we think are mentally unstable, they are not mentally unstable. Some people have mental issues, not because they need medical help, but because they need people to talk to. They need people to confide in. They need people to support them. They need people that will not judge them. They need people that would give them words of hope, of encouragement, of a better tomorrow. Be a carrier of good news. Stop sharing bad news all around. I am not saying that things do not happen or will not happen. If you have to share bad news of, losing someone, of course, share it with people. Share it with your family. It happens. But don't be the type of person that anytime you pick up your phone to call people, the only time that you will call your friends, your siblings, your colleague is when you have bad news to share. Call people when there are good news. Call people just because you want to make them feel good, just because you want to encourage them. Be a carrier and sharer of good news. Thank you so much. Thank you. And once again, if you're yet to subscribe, please make sure you do. And before I go, I want to say this. This particular edition is actually dedicated to my sister, Ibidunni Deborah Omotade. May the good Lord rest her soul. She would have turned 45 this month. But all the same, I keep thanking God. I thank God. It's not been easy, but God has been great. So once again, have fun, enjoy yourself, keep sharing good news, keep sharing love. Be a carrier and sharer of good news. Love you. Bye.